even if your bank account is negative, that does not define who you are, because who you are, again, is 99.99999 proven by science. You are energy. So if you are so much more power that matter, why do you still pay attention to those numbers in your bank account?
Awakening the truth of who we're meant to be. No more hiding.
Hello and welcome back to another very, very special episode of 100x journey. So what is a 100x journey? Well, it all started as an idea, as an inspiration, which now it is becoming a movement. So in my mind is 10x. Everyone is talking about quantum leaps, 10x your income, 10x your results. And that is a human quantum leap. And nothing wrong with 10x. Please, I just want to mention it again. If you desire to 10x your experience, then good for you. But in my mind is, why 10x? Why hitting for such a low and effort-based leap when you can 100x with power, which means with no effort. So I'm all about no effort. But no effort does not mean no action. It's an action that it's powered by the field, by the source of all creation. The quantum field, it's what created the Big Bang. So if it created the Big Bang, cannot create your leap. Yes. And do you want to know? Do you want to know the best news? You are the quantum field. Sink that in. Ooh, I got chills. Whew. And I'm living it every day, but feeling that you are the quantum field, it's how it goes. Because let me tell you something. You won't be able to understand it logically. The quantum field, it's non-logical. It goes so far away the logic mind. So the quantum field, it's something that you have to feel it. It's the power that has always been inside. You just have to wake up to it. It's here. Feel it. Put your hand in your chest and feel the power inside your body now. I feel it. I do this every day, so I know that the power is inside. For you, you might be getting in your head. But what I'm asking you is, get out of your head. Just feel the sensations of something bubbling under your skin. That's the quantum field. It is. And it's inside of you. And it's the power that created everything. It's inside. So, if it's inside of you, you and the quantum field are one. But what happened? What happened? Why? You forgot. Because this is a remembrance. This is not something new. In fact, you always knew that you and the quantum field are one. But conditioning, societal conditioning, make us forget right when we are born. Very well intentioned, because let me tell you, I have the most amazing caregivers and they only wanted to give me love. And hey, I am a caregiver and I only give love to my 4 boys, but I also passed that conditioning to them. So this is a way to infect their brains. At some point, we will uncondition them the same way I want to help you uncondition yourself from those limiting beliefs, because those limiting beliefs are telling us that we are humans. And we're not. I know. Again, remove the logic mind. We are not humans. We are just a tiny bit. You know how much of a human we are? 0.0000001% human and 99.9999999 power. But still, you believe that you are more human than power. Well, good news, you are 99.99999 more power than human. And that is the conditioning. The reason why this feels outstanding is because you are conditioned. And the same way that you have been conditioned, you can uncondition yourself. So 100x is really about deconditioning or unconditioning and fucking your brain to really remember who you are, which is true power. The power that created everything is running through your veins. That's who you are. Yeah, I get a little bit. So today I have a little bit of proofs because I know that some of you might need proof that what I am sharing here, it's the truth, right? So as I have been sharing in the journey, I have been immersing myself in wealth. I did few things that are really shifting my experience. The first thing that I shifted is I decluttered my home for 3 weeks now. I don't know how long ago. No, 2. Well, it looks if it really feels it was like a long time ago. But not so long ago, I decluttered my entire house. And it's incredible how a simple thing, which it took me an entire weekend because I had clothes everywhere, hanging everywhere. Now my house feels like a freaking hotel. There's nothing that it's not in its place. And what it was in out of place, I just threw it away, gifted it, or put it in, my storage room. So that thing, let me tell you, it shifted so much, so much. I feel like I am in a new home and I didn't move. So that's the first thing that I did to be more in a environment that feels wealthier, which again, it didn't take me to move out or go to a luxury hotel, which is the best thing. You just have to declutter. And I also bought very few items, very few. I think that I spent less than $200. And those items made a big difference too. I bought coffee cup, one that has golden in the borders. It feels very luxurious. Spoons, placemat. My breakfast, when I wake up and I have my breakfast, it feels so different. I'm also drinking since the last 2 weeks out of a glass wine. Yes, even my water or my juices, they all get into my body through a beautiful crystal glass wine. I bought candles, so my house feels luxurious. It smells luxurious every time I get into my house. It's like I'm immersed with that smell. I created a wealth altar, which I might explain in a different video or maybe in social media. So I created a little altar that I see every single day where I have some luxury items and I have money on it. And I see it every single day. So I immersed myself in wealth. And again, I didn't have to do crazy things. And that shift created something in my environment. The way that I feel, it's so different just because of the things that I did. So if you desire to immerse yourself and become more one with wealth, with luxury, I really suggest you do the things that I just mentioned. Game changer. And there are more things that I've done, but Again, I'll not share it in my social medias or in another video. I can go even in detail because wealth immersion is something I'm going to offer it soon because it's really shifting my experience. Because when you become wealth inside of you, because hey, wealth and you are one. If power and you are one, if the quantum field and you are one, the quantum field is wealth. Do you feel that the quantum field is lack? No. The quantum field, it's abundance at its maximum. There's nothing more abundant than the quantum field. And again, you and the quantum field are one. So you and wealth, yes, you're one. But you have to become one. If your house, it's all chaotic, which my house felt a little bit like that. And if you are still drinking in a coffee mug from your bank, that was my coffee mug every single day. I was drinking from, I don't know, the bank. I think it's People's Bank, Capital's One Bank. I don't remember, but it was a coffee mug. No, stop doing that because that is creating your reality. So I immersed myself in wealth and I have been doing it nonstop. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? I started receiving checks. But hey, this is the secret because I'm going to show you the proof, as I said. The very first check that I received, $8. So I received $8 from a refund. And most people would think, okay, it's $8 and would not pay attention. But I was not expecting this check. So I was like, okay, $8. I take that as a proof that I am receiving wealth. Yes, it's not $1 million yet. It's $8. But if I just like let it go, like if it's not important, like most people do, $8. Oh yeah, I receive a refund, $8. What happens? What happens? You cut it. You cut the abundance because you are not recognizing that that is abundance flowing to you. So I did recognize it. It was like, ooh, $8. How much more I'm going to receive? And I made it a game. Okay, this is kind of fun. Then maybe 2 weeks later, I received, let me cover my address and my things and all of the things. $25 from Minute Clinic, which I paid. I might have paid more of what I needed to pay, and they sent me a refund. But again, $8 before, 25 now. I was like, yes, yes, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. I did such a big, oh my God, I remember that when I opened that envelope and I saw $25, which again, for most people, $25, yes, like it's a nice refund. You just deposit it and whatever. But I did a big deal about it. I share it even with someone very special in my life that I am helping her with all of this work. And I told her I was opening the envelope in her eyes, and it's like, hey, $25. But you know what? This is a second check because I have received one for $8. So you know what? I told her, let's wait and see the next check because I know that it's going to be bigger. I totally know it's going to be bigger. And then, oh my God, it happened. These checks, they all come like in a one-page situation. Ta-ta-ta-ta. $4,186. Oh! Yes, yes, it was a refund. Listen to this because IRS, we change your 2021. Okay, we're talking about a tax refund from 2021 and we're in 2025. 5. We changed your 2021 form of recent tax laws, rulings, or regulations required us to correct your recovery rebate credit from 2021. Of course, minus fees. So I just received $4,186. Unexpected money. And this is not the first check that I received from the government. So the government loves me at this point. Oh my God, I love the government because it has been sending me checks and checks. So, if this is not proof that when you become one with wealth and you acknowledge the receiving, because I think that that's what most people miss, is when you become one with abundance, when you become one with receiving, and you receive $8, even if you receive 20 cents, you have to acknowledge that as receiving, because then you stop the receiving. That's how it is. If you are not grateful for just $1, $2, $8, going to be like, okay, you're not grateful, so I'm not going to send you anymore. Why would I send you? So that's the story of today. I am now going to deposit my check. I was waiting to do this video to deposit it, but I'm going to deposit. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to take maybe $1,000, maybe more, in cash, so I can keep on playing with money. Playing with money is one of the things that is shifting me. Again, all of this is shifting me. Even my environment, the way that I made it feel for me, not just look, because yes, of course, I look at it and it looks organized and beautiful, but again, I didn't move. So it makes me feel worthy of living in a more beautiful place, taking care of my place. And then the breakfast situation. When I wake up every single morning, waking up into this beautiful place made that it's woven, it's handcrafted, it's all luxury. It makes me feel special. And again, it's how you feel. Because this work is not about here, it's about how it makes you feel. And when you feel worthy, when you feel wealthy, you just receive because you are wealth. And you just start to command, and you start to command, and you start to play with money. Because money, it's energy. We put money in a pedestal. We feel that money is bigger than us. When we are the ones that command money, money is just one way of abundance, and we can command it. We are the creators. Money responds to our frequency. But we do it the opposite. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I feel so bad about myself. And then you shrink, you contract, and then you become a victim and you're not anymore a creator. So even if your bank account is negative, believe me, I've been there. So even if your bank account is negative, that does not define who you are, because who you are, again, is 99.99999 proven by science. You are energy. So if you are so much more power than matter, why do you still pay attention to those numbers in your bank account? You need to shift it, because you have to shift first the energy. And that's what I shared in my previous video. First, you shift the energy, and then reality has to follow. And as you can tell by my checks, it is true. So this is the fun thing. I am loving doing this journey, because this is just like scratching the surface. This is just like, tippy toe. This is how we all start. But again, I am having fun on the way, Yes, I am going to receive millions, But I'm so grateful for what I already received. And that's the whole point. That is the whole point because most people are not. So make playing with money a game. I'm telling you, your money is your bitch, not the other way around. We are ruled by money. It's like money has power over us. And again, we are power. We command money. Okay, so this is the proof. I hope that you feel the energy of this transmission that I'm sharing with you. Because if I can do it, you can do it too. Again, unexpected, unexpected. And guess what? I'm going to keep on playing with unexpected money and I'm going to keep on sharing the proof here of unexpected money. Yes, I am building a movement and I know that that movement is going to be a channel for me to receive more money. But I am also open to unexpected money, money that I didn't see it coming. In fact, last week, my partner gifted me $500 to trademark my brand, which it's already trademarked, 100x Quantum Lips. And I didn't expect that. So I also counted that as receiving. And again, if you overpass, if you bypass gifts, invitations, even little money that you receive unexpected, how you're going to receive more. Really, really. If there are two things that you need to get out of this video, the first one is that you are powerful beyond your mind. So much more powerful that your little human brain cannot even comprehend. So that's the first thing. And forever, I will share that every single time that I share my transmission. And the second thing is be grateful for what you receive. Because if you are not grateful, if you don't do a little party every time you receive, do you think that you're going to receive more? No, you're not. So being grateful for what you already are receiving is the way to receive. So, oh my God, I am so happy that I did another transmission. I have to do more transmissions because this is my own medicine. It's like taking my own pills. And you know what? And it's like, and I get high from my own energy. So, this is it for today. Short but powerful transmission with proof, which is what most humans need. But I don't need the proof because I am the proof. So, I don't need anything, and I am creating my reality at quantum speed. So, you're going to start seeing faster and faster results. Yeah, so keep watching, keep experiencing the shifts, and also get inspired because what I'm sharing here is not just for myself. No, no. I am just putting it out there so people can really, really understand, which is not even understand because understand it goes through your mind. And what I want you to do is to forget about the mind a little bit. I want you to feel it. Do you feel my transmission? Do you feel my energy? Because if you do, good news. You have it too, and you can activate it too, as I am activating my own energy. So, if you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper, I am in the process of building so many things that, yeah, and I'm hiring a team. That's another thing that I want to share because there's so much coming that I cannot do it just by myself. So, I am hiring a mini team which is helping me to expand this at quantum speed, which is the only speed that there really is. Because if you are 99.9999 quantum, which is energy, then that is our true way of moving, not in the human linear way, progressive step by step. That's part of the conditioning. So we do not believe anymore in linear, in step by step, in progression. We believe in quantum, fast speed. So if you want to go deeper to my world, there's always going to be an opportunity to go deeper, but something is shifting. Something is really shifting, which is, I don't know if I want to share it right now because we're almost in the end, but something is shifting. The invitations are going to get exclusive. The invitations are going to start getting more exclusive. I just shifted a little bit my brand, my movement. This is not a brand, it's a movement positioning, which again, it's not the point to share it now, but something big is coming. So if you want to go deeper right now, check the links. There's always a way to go deeper. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me the opportunity to take my own medicine. And if you like my medicine too, you know what? You have it too. You might need my medicine a little bit to activate, but you have your own medicine. Maybe at the beginning you will need to take my medicine, but at some point, 100x is taking your own energy, your own power, your own medicine. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this transmission. And I'll see you very soon.